Hello VR lovers, Ryan from the VR Grid here, back with another video. This time, something a bit different in that we're covering the PICO 4. Now I'm still working on my full review for the headset, so stay tuned for that. But in my research, one of the largest issues brought up when the PICO 4 first launched 10 months ago is the lack of games. Now I am happy to report that in that time, a bunch of new titles have come out for the headset, so to keep this video short, I'm going to cover 25 of my favorite games and franchises on the headset. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, leave us a comment with what you think should make this list. Now let's get to it. If you haven't checked out Superhot yet, do yourself a favor and play it right now. It's a staple for any headset, and one of the easiest games to show to friends and family. No game does what Superhot does, and that's impressive as it's been out for over 7 years. If you enjoy sci-fi, puzzles, and a mysterious story, check out Red Matter 1 and 2, the latter of which also throws in some combat. Both games offer some of the best visuals for the PICO 4, making this a series not to miss.
And bring him home.
Why would they build a research facility way out here?
My reports show nothing. That sector should be deserted. Something just doesn't add up. Be careful.
Oh no. Walkabout isn't what we were led to believe.
Walkabout Mini Golf lets you play with your friends across any headset in a bunch of fantastical courses. Up to 8 people can join in on the fun, and with new courses coming out all the time, there's always a reason to dive back in. Contractors is a team-based competitive multiplayer shooter with military themes, includes a variety of online modes including co-op missions and zombie survival modes, not to mention mod support and a host more features, making this one of the most popular VR games to date. Pistol Whip challenges you to shoot enemies to the beat and is a lot harder than it sounds, but it's also a ton of fun and offers tons of challenge. You'll break a sweat to this one and have fun doing it. Synthrise offers up classic VR rhythm action and features a massive library of songs and some very slick environments to play through. With new tracks coming often and a ton of modifiers for the game, there's very few reasons to put this down. Song in the Smoke is a prehistoric survival game with some magical elements that tasks you with surviving in various environments while defending yourself from various creatures, some mystical in nature. Make shelter, find food, build better tools, and survive the elements. Demeo is classic Dungeons & Dragons tabletop action, supporting 4 players in online play, and thanks to crossplay, you can play with just about anyone around the world. It was my game of the year for 2021, and is one I still come back to on a regular basis.
Is that a rat? Oh my god.
We
already.
I think we should split up.
Yeah, we can do more damage that way.
What cards you guys got?
What the heck is Beast Whisper?
I got Blink, Poison Bomb, and Sneak, so I can sneak up on them.
Alright, we got your back.
Oh, it's their turn. Watch out. Here they come.
Is that a puppy or a rat?
That's a rat.
That's a rat, girl.
Oh!
Okay, here we go. Big roll. Time for some sorcery.
Oh!
Windlands 2 lets you soar through the skies using grappling hooks while fighting off the robotic horde with your bow and arrow. It's an exhilarating single or co-op experience, offering up hours of exploration and combat. Swarm is basically Spider-Man with guns, as you square off against robots in arena-style combat with a very vertical twist.
Get the whiskey and cupcakes ready, Augs. I'm gonna unplug this invasion for good. Well, look what the end of the world dragged in.
Alvo offers up fast-paced multiplayer shooter action in the vein of Counter-Strike and includes a bunch of perks and unlockables, and also includes crossplay support. Cosmodread is a horror roguelike where you need to escape a ship full of alien monsters. It's an unnerving experience and one that will keep you on the edge of your seat, if you're sitting. Puzzling Places offers a very chill 3D puzzle experience that lets you build puzzles from as little as 20 pieces to 400. Throw in the pass-through mode, and you get one of the most chill and satisfying VR experiences out there. Knockout Lead is basically Punch-Out in VR, and it's done so well, offering up tons of fun and some pretty intense workouts.
Lights out.
Get through.
Scared of a little shock?
You're going down.
Ultra Wings 2 is an arcadey flight sim that gives you a few aerial vehicles to choose from, has a very extensive campaign, and even offers online multiplayer dogfights. Superhot and its sequel offers up environmental puzzle solving by swinging through a station using plunger guns. It doesn't have to make sense to be fun, and cruising through the station at breakneck speeds is an absolute treat. The second game spices things up with combat, with this series bringing something unique to VR.
Be careful where you send distress calls, because it can be heard. Jump
For you workout fans out there, Les Mills Body Combat is one of the most intense VR workouts available, including strikes, dodges, and even knee strikes, making this an incredibly fun workout title. Job and Vacation Simulator task you with completing a very bunch of comical tasks, with the first placing you in a variety of wacky jobs, and the second in various pleasure spots, with each game loaded with tons to do, and even more dry, sarcastic humor.
Pistons in the engine, don't need those. Delicious.
Oh no, the boss bot is coming. Hey, you've been doing a good job.
Looks like I've got some money to blow. Shred everything for legal reasons.
Cantacular places you in the role of a giant squid who must help the nearby populace with a variety of physics-based puzzles. It's cute, funny, and later stages are actually quite challenging, making this easy to recommend to casual VR players.
Planet. A creature the islanders call the monster. The fearful asymmetry of the purple appendages hides an incomprehensible strength. Yet in the monster there is a sense of something else. Pleasure in the joy of glorious physics.
Pixar Rip 1995 is the second game in this trilogy that merges flat gaming and VR to near perfection. You'll have to interact with various in-game worlds at the same time, creating a very meta, self-aware title that pays homage to classic gaming.
In 1995, Pixel Ripped is back. Face the mighty power of 16-bit enemies. The struggles of a 9-year-old boy.
Dave. Oh, right. David.
And the ruthless battle of console fanboys.
Turbo Knight's better. That's it.
Blade and Sorcery Nomad brings the physics-based arena brawler to mobile headsets and lets you duke it out with a variety of foes using a variety of mods. Table Tennis is a ping-pong simulator done to perfection, where you can face AI or online human opponents with physics that match the real-world sport. Moss Book 1 and 2 are third-person fantasy adventures where you control Quill, a mouse who sets off on a dangerous quest to help save the world. Gorgeous presentation accompanies the combat and light puzzle solving to deliver some of the most amazing experiences you can get in a headset.
I stand where trees meet with the sky, and in the stillness find you by. When all the paths are overgrown, and evening falls with crimson glow.
Walking Dead Saints and Sinners and its sequel, Retribution, offer up some of the most intense and satisfying gameplay you can get in VR. Murdering zombies, can you murder zombies? Has never been more satisfying and gruesome, and that combined with all the scavenging and crafting you'll do, makes for an action-packed and satisfying story.
Look out over our city, Torres. I wanted nothing more than to save every last soul.
Perhaps you have heard the tales about me, but I am mad. Cannibal.
We need weapons, comms equipment, tactical gear.
The tower can no longer be a beacon for all. It must be an ark for the chosen few.
The Last Clockwinder was 2022's VR Game of the Year, and for good reason, as it just could not work outside of VR. This clone-like puzzler tasks you with creating copies of yourself that mimic your real-world actions to form a sort of Rube Goldberg-type machine to get things from point A to B to C and beyond. Add on the engaging story, and you get one of the best games to ever grace a headset.
All the precious plants it protects will die.
I found her gloves, and they still work. Thanks goodness, this would be impossible without the gardeners.
Oh, those things. Yeah, they're pretty neat.
When I first arrived here, I used to imagine the gardeners were alive. I loved the thought of the clock tower teeming with people, all helping look after the plants.
And that's it. Those are my top 25 games and series available for the Pico 4 headset, though I know there are plenty more that you've probably spent a ton of time in. So if you feel like something deserves to be on this list, please let me know in the comments below, and maybe I'll do a part 2. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, and that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching.